Guys, there's a new Prism Shard event live in Raid Shadow Legends today, but you don't want to pull your shards today. Actually, you don't want to pull your shards for the next couple days. Let me explain. What's up, YouTube? I'm Vamp. Let's get into why you need to save your Prism Shards for Friday. If you look right here, it says the event ends in 4 days and 14 hours, which is sometime for my time zone, actually after midnight into very early Saturday morning. So we're in the clear for having this event still running on Friday. By the way, if you're planning to buy any of the crystal offers, these end a day sooner. So keep that in mind, because you can buy them and then there's another extra day before the event actually ends. The reason that we're holding off right now until toward the end of the 4 days is because if you look at the Esme event calendar, we have the Champion Chase tournament starting probably at reset on Friday. I'm not exactly sure what time of the day, because time zones get all weird and stuff, but you can see here that it starts on Friday, and that will mean that it overlaps with the Prism Shard event. And given this a Champion Chase, and given that for a Prism Shard event you have a guaranteed epic at minimum, possibly a legendary, then that's going to be 250 points or whatever the points is, because I know sometimes they change it, but that's epic's worth of points, right, for a Champion Chase, where most of our shards that we pull are probably going to be the stupid blues. So definitely keep that in mind, guys. And then as far as, y'all decide what you want to do. Y'all decide what you want to do as far as buying any of these offers. I did get sucked in on the Soulstone Prisms, but the only way to get any of these crystals for the Prism Shard event free to play or for free, I guess it's the same thing, right? You don't have to be a free-to-play player to do this, but somebody who's going to go buy a bunch of those may or may not do this tournament. But it's a really good tournament in the sense that as long as you can do this, the Sand Devil gives you whatever the oils are called that allow you to ascend artifacts, which is really, really powerful in the game. And 6,300 is a little bit steep. Now, I will say, if you're more of an early game player, especially if you're early game free to play, it's probably going to be difficult for you to get these, because it's probably going to be difficult for you to be farming very high in Sand Devils. And as a previous early game raid player, my respect and my heart goes out to you, because the early game can be really grindy. But do you know what could make it better? A promo link with 2 amazing supportive epic champions. And do you know where you could find such a link? Well, I thought you'd never ask. If you peek down in the top of the description box below, my promo link will start you in Raid Shadow Legends on a new account with Ugo as your starter champion, who is an amazing in-game epic, great support, great AoE damage, and by level 15, which you can get to in about an hour, no sweat, you'll get to Gore, who is an awesome supportive, shielding, reviving epic, who I believe also does decent AoE damage at the beginning of the game. If you didn't start Raid Shadow Legends that way, and you have not pulled a cracked Void Legendary, seriously give some thought to using that link and starting a new account. If you're just bored of your current account, also consider the link. All you got to do, guys, is make sure you get to a computer, because it doesn't work on a phone. Make sure you're logged out on Player and Play. Click the link, register real quick, put in what you want your username to be, click the download, and boom, it's going to launch the launcher into the tutorial. And as soon as you're done with the tutorial, which, by the way, Raid, can we shorten that tutorial or make it skippable or something? Because that thing is long and it's pretty simple stuff. So a lot of us who are making alternate accounts, and some of us who are making new accounts, could probably just skip it and then go to the content creators that you guys love on YouTube for how to play the game and do the stuff that the tutorial went over. So anyway, now back to the video. In the Sand Devil tournament, you get to 6,300. You can get these. These, as you probably well know, 40 is enough for 1 pull in the event, so it's not a lot. But if you even just get that 1 pull, I highly recommend grabbing these and waiting until Friday, and then pulling then for some free points at the Champion Chase for Esme. If you're not going for the Esme Fusion, then waiting for the Champion Chase might not be a big deal for you. But if you are, and you're going to have to really grind to try to get this in Sand Devil, hey, you do have 2 days and 15 hours, so just keep an eye on this so you don't miss it. And then that gives you a little bit over 2.5 days to get up here all the way to 6,300, grab these, and then hold them for Friday and pull them so that you get points for the Esme Fusion event Champion Chase. Guys, best of luck. The champion's pretty cool. He's a faction unity. I will mention real quick that he did have his A2 nerfed, but if you want to check him out, guys, hop into Raid Shadow Legends and look at him. He's got a cool kit. I don't know if he's like super OP, but regardless, the point here, if we're pulling one or a couple of the crystals, very few of us are going to get him. Just wanted to give y'all the PSA that you do want to wait so you get those points for free in the Champion Chase, because y'all know Champion Chase tournaments can be vicious. They can be really difficult to complete, especially if you're just pulling shards with a willy-nilly chance at getting anything above a rare. So anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Please consider liking and subscribing for more content like this. If you have any thoughts, drop them in the comments below. And until next video, guys, happy raiding.